Things men and women do differently in a relationship. When it comes to relationships, men and women often experience the same situation in completely different emotional ways. What feels simple to one can feel deeply layered to the other without either person realizing it. These differences are not about superiority, but about emotional wiring and communication styles. Understanding them can completely change how you see your partner and how you respond to them. Because most conflicts in relationships are not about love, but about misunderstanding behavior. Men often focus on solving the problem, while women often focus on feeling understood in the problem. This is why a man may offer solutions while a woman may want emotional presence instead. To him, fixing things is love, but to her, listening is love. When this difference is ignored, both people feel unappreciated even when both are trying. Women tend to express emotions more openly and verbally in relationships. Men, on the other hand, are often trained to hold emotions inside and process them privately. This creates a gap where one speaks emotionally and the other responds logically. Over time, this gap can turn small issues into emotional distance. Another key difference is how trust is built and maintained. Men often build trust through consistency and actions over time. Women often build trust through emotional safety and honest communication in the moment. If emotional safety is missing, even consistent actions may not feel enough. Men usually need space to process stress and problems internally. Women usually process stress by talking it out and sharing feelings. When a man withdraws, a woman may feel ignored or unloved. When a woman expresses too much emotion, a man may feel overwhelmed or pressured. Both reactions are natural, but they are interpreted differently. Another difference appears in how attention is given and received. Men often show love through doing things, fixing problems or providing support. Women often show love through care, attention, and emotional availability. Because of this, both may be loving each other but still feel unloved. Communication styles also differ significantly in relationships. Men tend to be more direct and brief in expressing thoughts. Women often communicate with more detail, emotion, and context. This can lead to misunderstandings where one feels ignored and the other feels overwhelmed. In conflict, men often want quick resolution and closure. Women often want emotional processing before reaching resolution. Skipping that emotional step can make problems resurface later. Another difference lies in how insecurity shows up in relationships. Men may express insecurity through silence, distance, or withdrawal. Women may express insecurity through questioning, emotional expression, or seeking reassurance. Both are attempts to regain emotional balance in different ways. When it comes to affection, men often show it physically and through presence. Women often show it emotionally and through nurturing behavior. This creates a beautiful balance when both understand each other's language, but confusion arises when each expects love in their own preferred form only. Men are often more compartmentalized, separating emotions from daily life tasks. Women tend to integrate emotions into almost every aspect of daily experience. This is why women may revisit emotional conversations more frequently, while men may think the issue has already been resolved and moved on. Another difference is how breakup or distance is processed emotionally. Men often feel the impact later, after emotional shock wears off. Women often feel it intensely in the moment but process it gradually over time. Neither way is easier, just differently timed emotionally. At the core, both men and women want the same thing: love, respect, and understanding. The difference is simply in how they express it and how they interpret it. When both partners learn to translate each other's emotional language, relationships become stronger. Because love is not about being the same, but about understanding differences. And the real connection begins when you stop assuming and start truly listening.